Welcome back to another Should You Pull video. This time we're going to cover Sara Kujou, Baal's right-hand lady. Sara is an honorable and formidable enforcer of Division Decree. Before we begin, just a quick trailer drop for my Genshin Machinima series. There's a new episode that just came out, and here we go.
Let us cross swords. Barely a scratch! Touché!
Now you may be wondering what this is if you're new here. It's just my Genshin show that I run here on YouTube, where your favorite Genshin characters go on cool adventures and engage in fun, creative, choreographed fights with other Genshin characters. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure to check out the playlist in the description and the comments below. We're 2 seasons in with more on the way. And of course, if you are already subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit that notification bell so you know whenever I upload a new epic Teyvat video or a new worth pulling for video. Whatever it is, I love it that you guys are engaging in conversations here, and I want to continue that, so don't miss out. Okay, her kit seems simple at first, but as I dug more into it, she looks like a lot of fun, so let's get into it. 5 reasons why you should pull for Sara Kujou. Reason 1. As stated before, she has a pretty interesting playstyle. She seems to be sort of like Ganyu with a focus on an elusive elemental skill and a charge shot mechanic. Now, unlike Ganyu, Sara won't resort to nuclear warfare, so she won't be loading the tip of her arrows with nukes. Instead, she chooses to empower her charge shots with a trap that lays on the ground, and when that trap explodes, if any allies are touched by this explosion, they get an attack boost based off of Sara's attack. Her elemental burst works in a similar manner, where if any allies were to touch the explosion from the burst, they get an attack boost as well. So, she's not only able to apply damage at multiple ranges, set up traps, she's also able to buff allies. I can imagine Sara being very fun to play in co-op, as you can buff all your allies from a distance while ducking in and out of combat. I think that varied gameplay is very nice to see. Reason 2. Yo, Sara's pretty hot, man. And dang, those wings, oh, so sick. She's like edgy AF. So if you like the character or the design, go for her. Reason 3. Her constellations turn her from a more supportive burst character into a main DPS capable character, with very powerful constellations that do things such as reduce her elemental skill cooldown, decreasing her charge time for her charge shots, and increasing the amount of utility she has for the team, amount of ways that she can apply the attack buff that she has. Also, not only do her constellation make her a more active character, but she may also become the de facto support for Electro teams or Electro-based DPS, with her ability to give a 60% crit damage to any Electro damage dealt whenever the character is buffed by her attack buff. This could be pretty game-changing, we'll have to see when she comes out, but the constellations are very good. Whether this is a good or a bad thing, up for debate. Reason 4. She is the perfect companion for Baal, providing a burst with an energy cost of 80, which helps Baal stack up her resolve so that she can deal the maximum amount of damage that she can. And of course, with Constellation 6, Baal is going to get 60% extra crit damage on all of her Electro attacks. With her initial banner being Baal, you're basically rolling for 2 birds with 1 stone, a whole Electro package that might make Electro less worse than it currently is. So we'll see. Reason 5. She's a 4-star with a big attitude. Like most 4-stars in the game, they're just as strong, if not stronger, than 5-stars in this game. Given the right builds and investment, why is a 4-star a pro, you ask? Well, outside of being the shiny factor, they are much easier to C6, and if the power level are kind of similar, then that's very good for the player who wants Sara. It's much easier for you to max out the character and get them to their full potential as compared to a whale trap that is a C6 5-star character. And that wraps up 5 reasons why we should pull for Sara Kujou. I will see you in the next video.